Hello. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. And if sounds all right and we're in focus and things like that. It looks like we are. I should possibly turn my screen a little bit so you can see me a tiny bit better. Sorry about that. So yeah, drop some emojis or anything really in the chat if you can see me, hear me. Beth and Loki are here. Fabulous. So I'm going to be using this Strawberry Lime Designs kit. It was a mystery when she still did her mystery kits. Morning. I loved this kit so much. I had to buy it. It's in premium matte. I think Beth's kits are 7 pages. So what I haven't got is I haven't pulled out a pen or anything. I made sure the live stream was working and everything, but I haven't got a... I've got a craft knife and a pen because pencil case on my desk, but I don't have a straight edge. Good morning. Yeah, I know. I love the Dalmatian spots. I also haven't pulled my washi from across the other way, so I'll grab that in a second as well. Then I've got a couple of different overlays from my shop. I think they're all oops. Yes, they are all oops except maybe that one. And then I've got my sticker album with stickers pulled out for the week. So as you can see, we are using gold foil, and I do have 2 washies, which I will grab. So we have this one that's got like triangles of different colours from, and this Simply Gilded Dalmatian Spots one. Hello. Good morning, everyone. So this is just from, I think it was from like one of the bargain shops in the UK, and this one's Simply Gilded. So that is what we are working with. I have my pre-planning here, just off to the side. So yeah, how is everyone's day going? I've been back at work this week, which has been very different, but it's actually quite nice to be back at work. I'm not quite used to it yet, so we'll see. Which box do we think I should use for the sidebar? Because none are like screaming to me like this one. I'm kind of tempted. I haven't got a full box quote overlay, but I'm quite tempted to use this one with the with a quote overlay on. But let me know. Yes. Yeah, I love the mix of florals and geometric patterns. It's just what I like in a kit, really. Love the top right. Been awake about an hour. I skipped my yoga for the first time in ages this morning. I haven't done that like really in ages. I just really woke up and was like, I do not want to do yoga this morning. So I didn't. Cool. Right, the votes are in for this one with a quote overlay. I will need, when Station comes back upstairs, he is having breakfast because he went for a run this morning. I do not run. I hate running. It is not for me. So I didn't go with it in. But so he's having his breakfast, but when he comes upstairs, I will get him to bring my box of stickers from downstairs because I'm not going all the way downstairs for it. Right, I've been thinking this week, I might, rather than a Monday through Sunday for dinners, I might use a heart, because I'm tracking my dinners, but why am I really tracking my dinners? I don't meal plan or anything. I'm thinking I'm going to use a heart checklist and pop down like tasks for the week that don't have a role. Except that heart checklist is the same colour as the glitter header, so let's not use that one. We'll save the Monday through Sunday. I also think Beth might only have 1 Monday through Sunday in her kits. I know she does have 2 actually. I haven't got date dots either. I'm going to use this heart checklist. Oh, bless them. Our cat, this scratch on my hand, I don't know whether you can see it, is our cat has eye drops because she's got an eye infection. So that's from giving her eye drops last night, and she does not appreciate them at all. She is like, what are you doing to me? She literally, you drop her and she starts rubbing her eyes to try and get them off. So she is not my biggest fan right now because she likes me. She doesn't really like being picked up, but she likes me picking her up more than most other people. Like, she lets mum and me pick her up. The boys, she doesn't really. So I have held her for both sets of eye drops while she has them popped in. And I am at the point where I don't have that other habit tracker, so I can't actually finish my sidebar. So I'll probably pop date covers in next. Because I like to have my foiled habit tracker in the middle. At least I don't think I did. I did remember to pull out my May 2020 though, so we could pop that on, which just goes up here. I do Tipp-Ex out everything in advance that I don't want on the page, just because it's quicker. Yeah, I mean, Jess has generally been much healthier than Jack. Jack has had kidney problems and then problems with his teeth. So generally, Jess has been healthier, but she's had a couple of eye infections. But, I mean, when you get strays, so they're both rescues, and we're pretty sure they grew up on the scrap heap. So we got them when they were about 7 months old. I really wouldn't worry about giving cats their food late. They will let it be known if they are starving. They will not, like, moan at all. I have a tea delivery as well as a social.
Tea.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Can you bring my box of stickers up?
Yeah, okay.
I forgot to bring it up and I've not got a couple of things. Soshin is catching up on the chat before he goes.
Oh, Beth, I'm so happy you got a cat. We're both so happy.
He hadn't seen pictures till last night. I don't know how I missed showing him pictures of Loki. Beth literally adopted a cat on Monday. So last Friday, she sent like the emails applying to adopt her, and then adopted them on her on Monday, and they dropped her off. So that was amazing. So I'm super excited for her. Oh yay! I'm so glad you've had a sighting of Phoebe. I really hope she comes back safely. It's horrid when your cats are missing. It's not really what you want. Whilst we are waiting for the words, I've forgotten my words. Whilst I'm getting my sticker box, I'm going to pop in the work shifts. So I am on call on Saturday, because it's on call actually I don't need to start it till 9. I mean, I just assumed I had shared pictures because I've shown so many pictures of Loki, so I just assumed I'd shown Soshin, but clearly I hadn't. So I'm working Tuesday to Saturday next week, so I'm on call on Saturday, and then on normal days Tuesday through Friday, because Monday's a bank holiday here in the UK, which is exciting. Yeah, I'm so pleased for you, Amy. I assume you like Facebook groups and things you've shared in, because one of our family friends had a missing cat for literally months, and we were convinced, she'd gone on, and then turned up randomly. There was a random sighting of her, and so my friend went to search and found her genuinely like 3 months after she'd been missing. So that was pretty amazing. So it does work out. Just trying to decide. I think I'm going to use this one up here. Fabulous. We have a sticker box, so we can get a couple of things out. So, find the right sticker. Oh, I can't find the right one. It was literally the first one I looked at, and I was like, no, that's not the right one. It is. So we need a habit tracker first. It should be somewhere around here. There. How many cats do you have, Sarah? I mean, I will always take more cats. It is... No worries about being late, Bee. We've not done much. Put the date of not in frame. That's bad. And we've popped the start of the sidebar down and the washi for work. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Beth. Yeah, cats are so clever and are really good at finding their way back, but they can get stuck places quite easily. But yeah, it is really, really hard when they go missing. It's really scary. I mean, my friend rescued a litter of kittens who they found them abandoned, and she literally like fed them every 3 hours from them being born. Pretty much, like, they were days old when she found them. She took them in and fed them, and I really, 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 really wanted one of them. But obviously, Jess and Jack are a little bit neurotic. Jack particularly. He sometimes when Jess is getting more attention than him, he gets upset about it and attacks her. Like, he starts off playfully, but then he just gets a little bit angry about it, the attention. So we wouldn't want to like bring another cat in at the moment. So got to wait till we move out and then we can have our own cats. So she knows that I'm going to get cats as soon as humanly possible when we have our own house. Obviously, we want it to be at a point where it's like fair on them, so we don't want to be we might wait till we've got a few days off work together so that we can get used to being around us. So we also need a foil overlay for this box. We'll go in quotes, so quotes are at the back. So many quote overlays. There we go. So I have Plan of Friends Make the Best Friends, and I have full self-care and women's quotes. So let me know what quote you think. This is from the Planner quotes sheet. This is a self-care sheet and the women's quotes. So Sarah says, ooh. Yeah, no, we've always had rescues. We just self-care, so one from the self-care we've got to vote for. Yeah, I always want more cats. I can't imagine not wanting more cats. Trying to find which date dots I have the right numbers on. I have the right numbers on those rose-coloured days ones. They might be quite good to use because May ends on Sunday, so it'd be like a nice clean little section of them. So we've got one vote for self-care, one vote for Planner Friends. I'll pop the date down. Yes, you are all here helping me with that one. That is very, very true. That is a very good reason for using Planner Friends. Because Planner, yeah. May does have 31 days, doesn't it? 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Yeah. Just doubting myself for a second there. Planner Friends uses up the sheet, and I am on a kick to try and use up as many sheets of stickers as possible. I'm trying not to buy any stickers. Foil isn't so bad because, to be honest, I don't really buy foil anymore. I just use my own dupes, and if I really want something, I will make it or grab a full quality sheet. Are we still in focus? I'm just going to knock the camera a second to check we're in focus. If I can work out how to use Soshan's phone. I record Soshan's phone's got a better camera than mine, so I use it to do the lives. But it doesn't like my thumb. Somebody just say whether we're in focus, and then this may not be a problem. There we go. I got into his phone. We should be better in focus now. So yeah, that used up that sheet. So I'm just going to use these rose-coloured days of date dots. I feel like, right, I need a medium size of date dot in the Fleur font, like a slightly bigger one in the Fleur font. I feel like the Fleur font are quite a lot smaller, like the Fleur font date dots are quite a lot smaller. And I used them, was it last week? No, it was last week, but it was in my memory planner, I think. Was it the week before? I used them recently. I did use Fleur font date dots last week, but I used them recently on some foiled date covers I have. I was just checking I've done these date dots right. I have. And they just looked really tiny on the date covers, and I was like, maybe I need a larger size of these. Cool. So that is the sidebar finished, and the washi for work done. So we're going to do the top washi. So I'm going to split the washi from the kit in half, and then use the washi I haven't already used in this spread. That's the washi sheet, and I do now have a ruler. And in fact, I have my entire pencil case, so I possibly have a better pen as well. So what I do with washi is, Beth's is a little bit thinner than some other people's. So I think it's like 2.8 rather than 3, which I know isn't much, but I still mark like 1.5 to use in my Erin Condren, my vertical, and then I use whatever's left at the top, because this doesn't need 2 full 15mm strips. It only needs 1 and a thinner strip, and sometimes I use so it needs like 25 rather than 30mm. So I sometimes use a 10mm washi, but the washi I want to use today is 15mm. I saw this kit and I was like, it screams out gold or silver foil, and I used silver foil last week in this planner. And I don't like to use the same foil colour twice in a row in one planner. Didn't think that would cut, which is why I tested it immediately. It did not, which is annoying. Did it cut from the other side? Will it nicely peel up? No. I don't know why, I just could tell it hadn't properly cut. I'm just going to pop that down. I was just peeling that up at this point to see if it spread. Yeah, I love finishing sheets. So I've got loads of character stickers from shops I wouldn't really buy from anymore, but I want to use up the stickers. And like Fox and Cactus Laptop Girls, I have a million of. There are so many of them. So I'm trying to use those up as well. So the only problem with doing this is that I have a 15mm washi strip, foil washi strip to go over it. So yeah, I particularly love finishing a sheet of stickers when it's a character sticker sheet or something, because it takes. Oh no, I'm wearing a Patronus top because I'm cool. I am not in pajamas. I mean, I've definitely filmed. Basically, if I film on a weekday, I'm now in pajamas because I get into pajamas as soon as I come home from work, because I shower when I get home from work to try and protect my family, even though we think we've probably had COVID. It's just the safer option, really, to protect them, is so we both shower when we get home from work. So if I film anything during the week, I'm in pajamas, but at the weekend I tend to be dressed. Yes, I love it when she thanks her sheets for their service. Yeah, videos they're 100% I don't need to be wearing clothes for this. Yeah, I really vary what I'm wearing. I'm usually in clothes. I just wear jumpers a lot, but it's really hot at the minute, as it probably is for you guys. I couldn't remember whether these strips had a bottom washi size thing, but no, they're just 2 15mm strips, rather than anything specific. I always find this bit really hard because I need to the premium has a bit more stick to it, and I need to try and rip it in the same way I've already ripped the other one. But I mean, it won't matter too much because it's clear paper. And the reason I've done this first, normally I would do this strip of washi on top, is because I can then put the foil overlay on it. And it won't matter that the foil overlay is bigger than the sticker, because I'm going to cover up the bottom of the foil overlay with the other washi. Clear matte and premium matte are definitely the hardest to cut, and I feel like this scalpel craft knife, I feel like it's definitely a scalpel, but they're called craft knives because you use them for craft, but really they're just scalpels. And I haven't intentionally like put this the opposite way, so like the pinks are on the extremities of either side. The paint splatter is like fast becoming one of my favourite overlays in my shop. I don't know why I love it so much, but I really do. So I use it at every choice I have. I've already tried that. You can do it again if you want, but I think it's in focus. Are we in focus? People that can see it better than I can. I'm pretty sure it is in focus.
I wonder if there's a smudge on the lens.
You could try cleaning it. So guys, you're gonna like see black for a second. When the station gets back, I'm just gonna pop. I feel like this washi still covers up too much. Would it be weird if I Yeah, other people seem to think it's in focus. I wonder if I could cut this washi down slightly. Is that excessive? Probably. Am I still going to do it? Probably. So I'm just going to flip to a clear page in my sticker album.
That's quite soft.
That's made of wool. That's a terrible plan.
Is it? Well, this bit's not.
Yes, that's probably fine. Sorry guys, about to see black for a second. Try and clean the lens. Is that any different?
That looks about the same.
Yeah, I think it's fine, sweetie. I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
Yes, I did make this sticker book, but I made this one from leftover sticker sheets. I have now got some wax paper to make other ones, and I need to like test whether I like the wax one, so I actually need to make myself another one. Beth has a tester one with the wax paper. I don't know whether she's used it yet. He is trying to help. He's very sweet. He's a good egg. I feel like I need to do the other strip of washi as well, because he is literally my technical advisor. I say that, like, only with the live streams. I do all my own technical things for the only thing he's ever done for my usual videos is when how much did I cut off? Did I cut off 3? Like 2 solid pink ones. When my cable was playing up, the first time he tried to fix it, but the second time I tried to fix it and it still didn't fix. So I just bought a new cable. It's the way forward. Cool. Right, we now have thinner strips of washi. Yeah, so this one is just using leftover premium matte sticker sheets from Anna, because the premium matte ones are slightly more, like, they stick better a second time than other what's the word I'm looking for? Than other, like, I find some people's sheets don't stick very well a second time, and other people's like stick really well. So I can't grab that to pull out. Exciting. Yes, Beth is trying to get her YouTube channel going. Do you know when you're going to be putting up a video yet, Beth? She has previously uploaded one Plan With Me video, which was a collab with me. Good morning, Adele. Yeah, I only buy premium matte anymore. It's what stopped me buying from a lot of shops. That's not quite true. So if I really love one of by Gem Designs or Morello Papery sticker sheets, I will buy theirs. Morello Papery's because she obviously does foiled sticker sheets, so I feel like you can't get those anywhere else, and yeah, that's about it. But mostly I only really buy premium stickers anymore. Cool, so that is the base done. I'm just trying to like make it less wonky, but it was getting more wonky. So I'm going to pop in my workout and morning task, which, you know what else I didn't pull out? I didn't pull out anything for, I need to drink some tea, anything for like any layering stickers, which is not like me at all. So, in fact, let's pop the weekend banner in. I didn't use a weekend banner last week, but I'm going to use the one from the kit this week. Ooh. I can build that up for a second then. I'm thinking can go down at the bottom of the day. Is that really wonky? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So usually if you put the W and the K in the middle, it like balances, but it doesn't seem to. Right, so for morning routine stuff, I'm going to mainly use little things, maybe a couple of glitter headers, and possibly a couple of layering icons as well, and maybe some washi. So grab the sheets I need for that and grab some layering icons. What layering shall we use this week? We always have to have paint swatches because they're my fave. That was really confusing. And then I think I'm going to use outline hexagons. I like to pick out one of each type. Let's use, I've got several sheets of Super Oops of these where my silhouette had a paddy. So use those, and we have full chevrons. And I think that will do. Any flags that match this kit? Those Sadie Stickers ones match quite well. Okay, that will do nicely for some layering things. I love hexagons. I have hexagons in my little the kit format I've used for myself before as well, so that's quite nice. I have just workout script stickers I think for this week because I have gym and yoga because I'm going to try and start doing weights regularly this week. But we'll see whether that actually happens. I'm not convinced it will yet, but we shall see. I'm going to do my best to start doing weights. I'm going to test a weights workout. I've got like 3 different ones, so like focusing on different areas. My brother has made for me because he has his own like home gym in our garage shed. So he made me the workouts. So that's the current plan is to try those out. So try one of them out tomorrow. See, I love filming hauls, and I know people love them. They're like always some of my most watched videos, but I don't like them. I don't watch them, and I think it's because I feel like I watch some people's hauls, but I just don't watch very many of them. Basically because I feel like they just enable me, and I'm trying really hard to not buy stuff I don't need. So I do not need the enabling. So yeah. So the weekend I'm just gonna do yoga, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I'm gonna do weights. Like if I really love people's YouTube channels, I would tend to watch their hauls, but I really don't watch that many. I just think they enable me too much, and I do not need enabling, particularly like I'm trying to be really good with money so that we can afford to buy a house at some point. So need to be good with money at the moment. Yes. Yeah, like if somebody tags me in a haul or like shares it on Instagram and says they've got my stickers in a haul, I will watch their haul because it makes me so excited seeing other people's stickers, other people use my stickers. So most of the hauls I watch have me featured in them, which sounds slightly egotistical, but that's only because I want to, support people that support me. Does that make sense? I love a good haul. But I watch quite a lot of YouTube anyway, so it's very rare I don't have YouTube playing in the background if I'm not filming, or I need sound going on. Yeah, I prefer to watch stickers being used rather than a haul. That's a really good way to put it. So Beth, you have a video coming tomorrow with your stickers in, with this spread. That's coming out. No, not tomorrow, Monday. I don't know why. I do not know what day of the week it is this week. I don't even know why I'm so confused by the day of the week. It's not like it's a particularly strange week. I've literally been at work Monday to Friday. There has been nothing weird about it. But I still am like, what day is it? But oh well. Sure, I will work it out at some point. So yeah, there's a video with one of Beth's 3-page kits coming tomorrow, which I am excited about. Monday. I love that spread so much. There we go. That is all the yoga. I forgot to use any glitter headers. Any of the yoga stickers or anything. That's like my morning routine bits in. Well, no, the stickers aren't. No, that is not the right day. Yes, I know those weeks that every day feels like a Saturday. They are strange. Jack's come in and so she's just whispering to him, and it's really sweet. Yes, hello, Jackie. So yeah, I've been back at work, so I should have been less confused about the day than I have any other day of the week, but I haven't. So I think it's possibly because I have a part-time colleague who worked 2 different days this week because she did nights at the weekend, so she had Monday off. She normally works Monday to Wednesday, but she had the weekend off because of she had Monday off because she was worked like Sunday to Monday night, so obviously she didn't want to be in. So videos and wash hair, it is a 3-video week because it is the last week of the month, and because I'm now doing a budget video, I feel like the last week of the month has to be a 3-video week. So we have Monday, Wednesday and Friday videos. Fridays will be the budget video because I can't film it till Wednesday because I don't get paid till Wednesday. So I couldn't film and edit. Like, I only get home from work and can start doing stuff for the channel by about 6:15. So I couldn't film it, edit it and get it up for 7:30. It just wouldn't happen, and that's when my videos go up 7:30. So gotta just switch the videos. So a video that would have been on Friday, which I believe, I can't remember what it is. I don't know. It's filmed and edited, I'm sure, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, it'll be June setup, actually. June setup, it will be going up on Friday. Monday is on Wednesday. Monday is the plan with me using Beth's kit, and Friday it'll be my budget video. Then washing hair, I'm going to wash it tomorrow, so it'll be Wednesday is a wash hair day, and Saturday, which isn't ideal because I'll be I'm on call on Saturday, so it means I will have to wash my hair really late because my on-calls don't finish till 10, and if I'm still in Hull at 10:30, I'm not always, but sometimes I am. washing your hair when you then get back is late. So, but we'll see. It might be fine. And to be honest, I'll probably only eat dinner after that and then go to bed. So I should possibly have centered. In fact, I'm going to center this sticker a little bit more because it really depends. If I get home a bit earlier, we'll watch a film or something, or watch part of a film, or an episode of a TV series. We're currently rewatching the Harry Potter films again. So that's all of those bits in. So it's time to go into the day by day and this sheet of stickers. In fact, I'm going to pop that next to that. That work? Yeah. Cool. So obviously Monday is a bank holiday, and now I have Tipex. I can Tipex out this 25. I don't really know how. I do know exactly how I find the time. I meticulously plan my life. That's how I find the time. If we were talking in the other day, and people were saying, I don't know how you look at your planners every day, but if I didn't look at my planner every day, things wouldn't get done and things wouldn't happen on time. Like, my planners are, yes, they're decorative, but they're 100% functional as well. Sorry, needed some more tea. So that's how I get things done. I meticulously plan my life, and then I find time. And I'm also really bad at, actually doing self-care and looking after myself. So, but then I feel like I work. I know my bill was due. To be fair, my bill was due. I was like, do I not normally have a bill due in the last week of the month? I do, but it's due on Saturday, so it'll probably come out on Monday, but it was technically due on Saturday. It's like a direct debit bill. So, and then on Wednesday it is payday. So we're going to mark that down at the bottom. I don't know what side. I'm just going to leave that there for a second. So going back to Monday, I need to get the twinkle ready. So Thursday is a Twinkle Thursday, because of the 2 twinkles and 2 exclusive foils in the shop this week. So I need to get Thursday's twinkle ready. So that means making sure it's made and cutting it and taking photos, etc. So that's for that. Then I will write some video blurbs for the videos that are going to go up that are prepped that week. I'm going to use one of these flags for that. I really enjoy both of them in different ways. Rhymer Plans just asked whether I prefer memory planning or pre-planning. I find them both enjoyable in different ways. My problem sometimes with pre-planning is because I do try and fit so much into my life, it's a little bit overwhelming, and I get a bit stressed out that I'm not going to have time to do everything I want/need to do. So I can find that a bit difficult, but it depends on the week. It's mostly when I'm working a weekend and only have 1 day off. I really enjoy doing memory spreads because I want to do this as, I suppose, as print and foil, nah. I think it's just gonna have to say foil and print. That'll be fine, because this wants to be on the left. So I really love doing my memory spreads, but they also take quite a lot longer because of doing the little journaling section. It takes a little bit longer to write that. So I do really, really enjoy doing my memory spreads, but sometimes I'm a bit ugh, basically. Last thing I have to pre-plan for Monday is I want to spend some time working on guide accounts. So that's just going to go in there, and I'm going to actually pull this down a tiny bit to fill in that space, because it's actually going to be more than a quarter box worth of time. So if I sort of center that and then centre the next one up a little bit more. Then there will be space. See, I know that if I don't do things when I have them planned, that I won't get everything I need to do done. And that's pretty much my motivation for doing things that are in my planner. I actually prefer to, although I'm doing these live plan with me's on Saturday mornings, I actually prefer to plan my week on a Sunday, just because then I know a little bit better what I've got done in the weekend. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts in that sense. I think it's a really hard balance, particularly like there are days when I do not feel like doing what's in my planner and I need to not do it because I need to look after myself. But there are also days where, I don't feel like doing what's in my planner, but I need to just get over myself and do it anyway, because otherwise I'm just not going to get anything done. I need to get things done. So it's a careful balance between pushing yourself to do what needs doing, but without like exhausting yourself and doing too much. And I think it's particularly for anybody with any illness or chronic illness, it's even harder to get that balance right. And but actually I found using the Owly far more helpful for that because it allows me to actually see realistically how much time I've got in my day. And so like, we're going to see an example of that here. Wednesday, I want to film my budget video. I know this won't take the 2.5 hours this is marking, but that's the sticker I want to use. So I've only got a tiny bit of space left there, and we have a family Zoom call on Wednesday nights, I believe. They've been moving a little bit recently, so I'm not 100% sure. I actually don't want that text on that side. I think I've forgotten what I was just saying because I read what Beth said about wanting to utilise her time a bit more. And I think the balance is filling your time enough that you're reaching your goals, but not filling it too much so that you're overwhelming yourself and not looking after yourself. And it is an incredibly hard balance, and definitely not one I've got right. I can say that with 100% certainty, because I don't take enough time for myself. I just don't. I'm gonna cut the girl off this payday script and just have the flying money, because that's all that will fit there. And I admire anybody that does it, but I also know a lot of my self-worth and external validation comes from the things I achieve outside of my work life. So I know that although I'm not looking after myself 100% in terms of making sure I look after me, I'm looking after me by pushing myself to do lots of things and getting my, external validation like that, and therefore my self-worth. But that's just because my self-worth comes from that. It's different for different people. I was talking about how the Owly at some point, how the Owly has helped me to be a bit more realistic about my time, because when I was in the horizontal, I was sometimes overfilling my time, and I was not basically not taking the time to do it. I did not have the time in the day to do everything in my planner, and the Owly format has really, really helped me with that. It's also made me learn how long different things take really well. I mean, that editing, again, will not take that long. And this is one of the things I'm looking forward to the proper Owly for doing, is that it's got a bit more space for different things. I've just remembered me and my friends agreed to have a Zoom call. We had a Zoom call last night, and we said we were going to try and start a game of D&D on Tuesdays, and we're not going to start this Tuesday because the person being the Dungeon Master needs a bit of time to work out the storyline, the first bit, but we're going to still have a Zoom call on Tuesday, so I need to put that in my planner before I forget about it. And I'm just going to use this crafty rat and just pull that out. So yeah, the hourly helped me to be realistic and not get mad at myself for the things I wasn't getting done. Friday, I want to try and film my haul. I wanted to film it this weekend, but my planner face order hasn't come in yet, and I've only got I've already filmed half of it, and I've got one sticker sheet I wanted to film to use next week, but I can't, so I'm going to have to film my haul next Friday instead when I'm back from work. And yeah. So Saturday, whilst I'm at work, before I go to work, I want to try and get a little bit of a video edited, probably try and get the rest of the haul edited, because what I'll probably do is I'll edit half of the haul. So Beth, a different friend, has offered to be a dungeon master for me, so if you and Jamie want to play D&D with me and Soch, I've got a friend who will be a dungeon master for us. Just off topic slightly. Oh, there's the UK destash page seem to be going again. I have lots of things to destash, so I might be destashing soon. That will be good. So yeah, I'm going to try and edit, and then I need to pull that down because I need to actually mark that I'm at work first. Now I'm annoyed I put that sticker on that side because so I want a half box. In fact, let's just put in a half box for work on Saturday. So yeah, that's for work, and then now I don't know what to do because this edit sticker is on the wrong side for my liking, so I'm going to pull the edit sticker down, and although that will happen before the choosing stickers, because my on-calls at work aren't non-resident, for those of you that don't know, I can sometimes have a bit of time to do other things, so I'm hoping I will have enough time to choose the stickers for whatever I want to film the next day, which I can't think what is right this second in time. Some sort of plan with me. Yeah, they had a poll yesterday about the destash page, about reopening it, and I voted that they should reopen it, but it sort of depends whether I have the time this weekend to start. Can't get this choose stickers off the sticker off. The clear mat is very good at sticking to different stickers papers. So that is Saturday. A little bit of space, which I'll either fill or not fill, depending. It's really hard to know how busy an on-call is going to be. They're just super unpredictable. So Sunday, my little morning task is always tidying. I don't see a sticker for tidying here, so I'll pull out one in a second. Then the next thing I want to mark doing is I want to mark in packing orders, and I quite want to use a half box, but I think what I'm going to do is use a giant paint strip, maybe, or large hexagon. Yeah, Tilly stash will be massive. I took all the photos a couple of weeks ago, ready, so it will just be a case of uploading them all, but it will definitely take some time, and it's then like the packing them and stuff I need to make sure I've got time for. So that's for packing orders, and after I've packed orders, I would like to film a plan with me of some variety. Oh, it's my weekly plan with me for the next week. That's what it will be. That's what I need to film. So, kind of wish I'd put the strip washi. What kind of stuff will I be destashing? I have all sorts. I've got a load of washi tape that I don't use anymore. I have loads of sticker sheets. I've got some kits. I've got some pens. So yeah, my friend that's volunteered to be a dungeon master for us is going to explain how to play as we play, because I've literally never played, and he's like, I'm only offering for selfish reasons because A, it means I get to spend some time with you, and B, even if it is like online, and B, if you really enjoy it, you might come out and join our other game. So bless him. So then I want to take the photos for my new releases, which will be the week after this. I've just put a family time script next to mine. That was not the sticker that was meant to go there. This may be an undo second because this is premium matte on premium matte, and that does not always end well. I didn't even notice I put the family time sticker down. I just did it. No, it came off. Yeah, I've got quite a lot to destash, but I can't think exactly what. But do you know the HelloFresh boxes? I literally have one of those full of stuff to destash. So there's a lot of it. So let's put the right script stickers in there. Then after I've taken those photos, I want to take my Instagram photos. So I schedule and take and schedule all of my Instagram photos. That is the same colour as the sticker above it. On a Sunday, and I don't always schedule them, but I take and edit them at least and write the blurbs on a Sunday. I sometimes schedule them later in the week, like early in the next week, because that is the only way I'm going to be reliable on uploading to Instagram, which is why when I upload my weekly plan with me photos, sometimes you will notice they are a little bit more bare than they should be by that point, and that is literally because I haven't got around to sticking the rest of, I took the photos before I've stuck the rest of the stickers down. So then the last thing to mark on Sunday is family time. So that is just, we have a family Zoom call twice a week, and Sunday is the one where all of my family actually turn up. So left on this page, I've got a YouTube sticker, which I'd pulled out and never used, and the rest of this little pink splotch, which I might see if I can fit on anything. I might pop it over this work, just pretty that up a little bit. Why not, eh? Cool. So, last but not least, I need to go through and mark in work and pop 4 boxes in. So, Beth's kits, Beth of Strawberry Lounge Designs, not Beth that's in the chat, has 8 full boxes in her kits. So that means I can use another 3. So obviously Saturday we won't have one. I'm really out of frame. Okay. So I'll probably do Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Oh, because Wednesday's teaching morning, so I could mark teaching morning in, and that will fill up this space a bit more. So that will work really well. So if we do Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then from here, I try and split up the ones that have got are similar, so that I've got a good spread across the 2 week, the memory planner and the pre-planner, and then I just pop them in and try and vary their height and stuff so that it's a bit more interesting. So I kind of want to save that one because I feel like it's another one that a good quote would go over. Or that one, actually. One of those two I want to save. Possibly both of them. I'm going to use this one. And then one other, but I don't want to... I don't know why I was struggling to build that up. There we go. These are all quite dotty ones, but we'll let's pop that up at the top on Thursday. And then on Friday, we'll go in the middle. Fabulous. So that's 4 boxes down. We'll do overlays in a moment. But first, I'm going to mark in my work and my boyfriend's work. So, I like to use like a quarter box sized thing for my own work and a little thing sized thing for my boyfriend's work. He's like, problems, glitter headers sticking together. Sorted. Pop those there. So that's for those, and we've got that box in for on call. So I was going to mark teaching on this day as well, wasn't I? Gonna pull in a hexagon on Tuesday, I think. There, and then use another little thing. Or should I use this sticker that is on my finger before I lose it? And Wednesday I'm going to mark teaching there. And then I'm going to use a nice big paint swatch for work. It wants to be one of the paint swatches going the other way. So these paint swatches do come in 2 directions. That's not stuck back down very well. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? After this, I am going to pack lots of orders, including some of the exclusive foil orders that have been popped in. Then, what else am I going to do this weekend? I actually can't remember. I need to finish designing next week's new releases. So I'm going to do that. And then what have I got planned for tomorrow? Editing. Finishing my plan with me. Family Zoom call. But that will definitely fill up. That's the current plans. So I'm also going to just leave a little gap here on the bottom of Wednesday because I sometimes have a bit of time at work to, at the minute what I'm doing is either reading or crocheting. So I sometimes have a bit of time at work to do that. So I'm going to leave that gap there for that. And then Thursday, I'm going to use one of the chevrons for my work and another little thing for Soshan's work. So then I just need to pop in the actual stickers for these things. Shop work, yay! The shop work is really variable. Sometimes it really does feel like work, and other times it just feels like I get to play with stickers. I think it depends how things are. You're working 8:30 to... nice. Yes, I love it when you get to work from home. My uncles are non-resident, so I know the feeling of being able to be at home but technically being at work. It's quite nice. Particularly on my birthday, I was on call, and I didn't have to leave the house till like 8:30, which was quite nice. It was really annoying when I had to leave at 8:30. Sorry, it was like 10 to 8. I got the call. 10 to 9? 10 to 8? Anyway, I got the call like just... I decided that I wasn't leaving the house at like 8 or something, and I got the call at like 5:02, so that was annoying. But still, I mean, I got to stay at home most of the day during my birthday, which I didn't expect, so I really can't complain too much. So like, yeah, I don't really use circle icons anymore, so it's a bit weird seeing me use them, but again, it's my whole trying to use my stuff up. On that half the week, I just have, so I've got a colourful and dino for my on-call shift. And then planning ahead a couple of weeks, more sorting and organising. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, have you guys like been tidying, sorting, organising during lockdown? We haven't really. Well, no, we've been like catching up with things like guide accounts have been quite behind, so we've been doing lots of that and stuff like that. But actually organising and tidying the house, we have been doing a bit of, but not as much as some other people I've seen. Cool, so that is everything down. The last but not least thing to do is foil overlays. So let's come back in to center and pull out the foil overlays I have. So I have paint splatters and I have these shapes that I thought worked really well with this kit. I might open it up just so I can see all of the 4 boxes at the same time. I'm feeling this one on that box, or even they're slightly heavier there. And maybe, or do I put a frame around that one because the others don't have the frames? The others have the frames. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I mean, I know I've not spent 9 weeks at home. I spent 2 weeks at home though. I feel like these might be horizontal boxes because that didn't seem quite the right size. But then it doesn't seem small enough to be a horizontal. That went on one key, but I made it work. Cool. So I've got that there. Then I don't know. I've not been at home as much as the videos. This sheet like an oops in that it's barely cut. Yes. I might not be able to use these paint swatches because they do not want to. I might need to cut them by hand. Yeah, we can cut by hand. Why not? Like there's an indent, but it's not like firm enough to be. I literally just pull from my own oops, and I don't always know why they're oops when I pull them. This one is oops because it's not cut very well. Clear paper is honestly a bugger to cut. Please excuse me while I'm doing this. It takes some concentration. Yeah, so we're trying to sort out my brother's so one of my brothers moved out, and his old bedroom has become our living room, as in mine and my boyfriend's living room, because we have our own living room in the house. But the other brother, his room is like a craft storage room, mostly for like guide storage stuff, and it really needs organising and sorting out. So we've been doing bits of that, but we've also been doing like the guide accounts and stuff, because I don't have I have more free time than I did pre-lockdown, mostly because like guiding has gone and my commute is shorter. But you found new furniture because you said you wanted new furniture. That's exciting. What new furniture have you found? Where's it from, Beth? We currently have my parents' old sofa and chair. Cool, so hopefully these are actually cut now, so we can peel them up. Fabulous. Now I've forgotten where I wanted to put what. I think I'm going to go frame around this one. Paint splatter frame. Around that one. And then lighter paint splatter over this one. There we go. IKEA sofas. Good choice, good choice. So I don't actually have a credit card. Oh, I've got my pencil case next to me. I will have a credit card size thing. But no, actually I don't. Never mind. I just run a ruler or something over these. Just gets rid of the tiny bit of cloudiness you do get. So things are nice and clear, and that is the pretty much finished spread. So let me just tidy up and show you what we have left everywhere. Preferably without knocking my camera, as I just did. You have two massive armchairs at the moment. Oh god, what did I just drop on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, so that is the full kit. What did I drop on the floor? Because it wasn't glitter headers. Oh, it was the flags. So obviously got lots of the layering functionals left. All of 3 colours of glitter headers, which will be used in my memory spread, which there will be a video for, but probably not till June sometime. Got half the 4 boxes, most of the full heart checklists, actually a full set of 8 if you include this one. Loads of those. I never touch the icons in a kit. A couple of boxes, Monday through Sunday, deco, all of the headers, about half of the little things, about half of the boxes, and about half of the washi. I'm pretty good at using like half a kit. So these just go into the back of my planner. Replace those. They can go with that sheet there. That is not where we meant to go to. That is Christmas. And that is a sneak peek of my June setup. That is where I meant to flip to. 4 boxes, I've got 5 left there, so they'll go back into my stack. And I did finish that sheet. And I did finish that sheet as well. Yes, somebody said about KL09. That is her YouTube name, isn't it? Thanking sheets for their service. And in my head I do it, I just don't do it out loud because I don't want to like copy her, if that makes sense. Oh, I haven't written anything in. Need to do that before I go. I was about to like sign off. Let's write things in. Does anybody have any questions whilst I'm writing everything in before I go? Cool. Throws. Prep. I did not leave space for the room prep. Lost lettering chicken there. Print. And foil. I am looking forward to guides being back, but I am going to miss like the extra time I have without it. I don't think guides will be back till September realistically. At the earliest, really. So Monday is a plan with me. What is this sticker for? Oh, reviewing my goals. I just put house task in my planner because it will depend like what we feel like doing at the time. Oh, I didn't pull out a sticker for teaching. And really, I should have put these work scripts over this paint strip and put teaching first. So let's move those. Ah, you have to fill in a work for about returning to work. What is their plan for like returning you? Do you know yet, or does it kind of depend on your questionnaire? I think beauty places need to think about where people are being more productive, because if you're being more productive at home, then like why shouldn't you work from home, really? It makes more sense because it's actually cheaper for them if you work from home, and if you're more productive, like who cares? Our teaching is via Microsoft Teams, so that's why it's a laptop girl. I have so many fine liners that are running out, but I refuse to throw away until like they properly run out. Twinkle. There's live. That's that. Last couple of bits. Budget. Just thought I spelled budget wrong then. Is that everything? Not quite. Oh, I didn't have a tidy photo. I need to pull one of those in. New release photos. Oh, and I don't have my Instagram and nose pens stickers. So that is that. Let's pull out those last couple of stickers. I feel like more people are going to be working on from home after this, but there are going to be like people that are currently working from home that will not be able to work from home because like people like teachers who are working from home some days but working not from home some days, they will not be able to at all. And if they're doing face-to-face teaching, they might want you in a bit more, Beth. But it sort of depends, because like, they probably need one person in to be able to like speak to. Need a tidying sticker. Let's see if this is not the right. This is not the right foil album. So I'm gonna not grab the non-foil album instead. By the way, does anybody? I mean, I've got videos planned out for a little while. Does anybody want like an updated sticker storage video to see how I'm doing things now? I sort of have changed things up a little bit. And I know that's like my original sticker storage video is one of my most popular videos. So she's just breaking things.
It's fine.
So yeah, that is everything down. Yeah, I mean, I think people that can work from home should be allowed to work from home for as long as they possibly can. I feel like I have gone out of focus. I don't know why, because it's not like this has manual focus or anything. So I don't like your phone. That is all. So yes, I will plan in a sticker storage. Jean's videos are planned, as you can see here, but I will add that in when I next plan videos, because I think after June I've got a few less ideas. I think working from home, a lot of people would be finding easier if they were allowed to leave their house more anyway, generally. I mean, my job definitely could not be done from home, and I mean, I'm not working from home, am I? So bits of it could, definitely, and some of our nurses are working from home, so they're doing like, when we discharge people, they're using like the notes to write discharge summaries and stuff like that, or like transfers. So yeah, that's about all I have for you today. I have had fun doing this. It's been nice. I was a bit like this morning, but actually I feel pretty good having done this. Oh, I haven't written photos and stories and things in. So I am gonna head off now once I've written these in. I'll do another wiggle for you. There we go. So that is, I don't know why the wiggle isn't wiggling as well as it sometimes does, but I think it's like the lighting is a bit different. But there is a wiggle. It is very foily. I mean, my spreads are always pretty foily. Come on, yeah. There we go. That's that page. I mean, the top washi still isn't. There we go. So, thank you so much for joining me and being here, guys. I've had a lot of fun. Yeah, I think if you don't have a desk working from home, it's going to be a bit rubbish. But yeah, I'm going to go now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed chatting. I've had a lot of fun, and I will be live, presuming live. I've planned to do live streams both on the 5th and the 19th of June. So be back on the 5th of June for a live stream, and I'll be back on Monday with last week's plan with me. So I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.